I want to tell you the story of my first love. When I was young, my heart didn't belong to a girl or an imaginary friend, but to my computer. I missed out on childhood romances and summers playing with friends in the park to stay indoors with her. There were times I even cuddled with my keyboard at night. When I wasn't sure about the future, she told me everything was going to be okay. And so it was. As I changed, she changed too, becoming smoother, sleeker, faster, more alluring. Over the years, I slowly learned how to unplug, which both my parents and eventual girlfriends were quite happy about. But my early passion for technology still shaped my path. 3 years ago, I helped to start an organization called Purpose in New York. We use the tools of the digital age to build new types of social and political movements in the fight for social justice. But the reality is, the vested interests and power structures we confronted rarely buckled. It didn't matter how many Facebook likes or signatures on our petitions we got. This is the harsh reality of campaigning. I was left asking, is our faith in technology just an alluring distraction that leaves us fixated on the superficial rather than focused on the systemic? In a world of deep, chronic injustices, have we become so seduced by the new tools that we've actually failed to ask how technology might actually work for the most vulnerable among us? Are our networks connecting us to the communities whose voices most need to be heard, or are we just becoming digital narcissists? There you go. Think about how we carefully curate our online profiles for everyone to adore, to amass more followers, more friends, more likes. We're so in love with the pixelated avatars in front of us that we miss the real potential of global networks. The potential to engage the majority of the world's people in changing our economic and political system. As we sit here today, we know we are perched at the precipice of ecological and social disaster. With the iceberg dead ahead, what I worry about the most is that we're merely standing on the deck, tweeting from the Titanic. But I am still a romantic after all. I do believe there's a way technology can change things for the better and give voice to the power of the unheard majority of the world. With this hope, we've helped start The Rules, a new organization that aims to tackle the root causes of poverty. It's called The Rules because we believe, for the first time, ordinary citizens have the power and ability to change the rules at the heart of the global system, the policies, practices, cultural norms, and beliefs that institutionalize inequality and perpetuate poverty. In a world of 6 billion mobile phones, 2 billion internet users, and 1 billion smartphones, individual protest can turn into mass collective action. Our challenge is to use that potential to tackle the root causes of poverty and inequality rather than just playing at the margins. For too long, the rules have been made for the few, by the few. The richest 10% own about 85% of the world's wealth, and just 1,200 billionaires have more wealth than half of the planet, 3.5 billion people. The rules will help address this by creating new centers of power, largely in emerging economies, like here in Brazil, India, China, South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya. Tools like SMS and mobile campaigning will help people to self-organize and take action. And to do this on crucial issues like secret tax havens that rob emerging economies out of much-needed revenue, and asymmetric climate negotiations that punish countries that are just starting their economic ascent. Recent events such as the Arab Spring, Occupy, and the anti-corruption movements have shown how tools can be used to destroy and deconstruct what is unfair. Our collective challenge is to show that these tools can actually build viable alternatives. This is how we should assess the technology that is so close to our hearts. What truly matters is how we use technology to challenge the vested interests that stand in the way of human progress. How we use it to empower the disenfranchised, the marginalized, so we can help create the universal elements of a dignified life. I urge all of us in this room today to judge our adoration of technology by how much it helps bend the structures and systems towards the arc of justice. Only then will our technology be worthy of the love we profess for it. Thank you.